morning. So first, I want to reassure the community that 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly is in fact in custody.
Words that I know a lot of people just sighed of relief last night. We are continuing to follow that breaking news. A deadly mobile mass shooting in Memphis, leaving 4 dead and 3 hurt. Some really just terrifying hours yesterday that put our city on lockdown for several hours. Police do say 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly went on a random shooting spree. They finally arrested him near Ivan and Hodge Roads in Whitehaven. But court records show Kelly already had an arrest warrant out for him for murder charges before that shooting spree even happened. Police say he shot and killed a 24-year-old man early yesterday morning in Binghamton. Before, they say, he randomly started shooting across Memphis for hours, even sharing videos of that rampage on social media. And we are going to break down exactly where all of those crime scenes happened, but it all came to an end about 5 hours later. Our Lakita Johnson is live at 2:01 this morning with more on the possible charges Kelly is likely to face. Good morning, Lakita.
Good morning. After a really scary night, that 19-year-old is behind bars again. Now, court records show that he has a criminal history that extends back to 2020. And everything that happened yesterday, well, we're still waiting to see what those charges are that he will face. But back in February of 2020, he faced several charges, including murder and aggravated assault. He went to jail, but he didn't serve all his time. And fast forward to this year, Kelly faces more charges after police say he went on that shooting rampage yesterday, killing 4 people. Mayor Jim Strickland speaking directly to his history. Take a listen.
Ezekiel Kelly was charged with criminal attempted first-degree murder, but pled guilty in April of 2021 to the lesser charge of aggravated assault. He was sentenced to 3 years, but only served 11 months in prison and was released on March 16, 2022, less than 6 months ago.
Now, unfortunately, Aaron, this is the second time this week that we've seen repeat offenders get out of jail early, only to end up right back here at 201 again. As a matter of fact, Cleota Henderson, who was accused of killing jogger and school teacher Eliza Fletcher, got out of prison early as well. He'll have another appearance today. We'll keep you updated with the more details that we receive. For now in Memphis, I'm Lakita Johnson. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lakita. It certainly makes you look at our justice system. Police say Kelly is responsible for at least 8 crime scenes in the Memphis area, starting north of town, going into Midtown, even crossing state lines into South Haven before ending in Whitehaven. Our Richard Ransom breaks it all down for us.
The timeline involves at least 8 different crime scenes, 7 shooting victims, 4 of them killed, all by one man, police say. They say Kelly's shooting rampage started early Wednesday morning at 12:56 a.m. in the 3100 block of Lyndale in North Memphis, where they say Kelly killed his first victim. Several hours passed, and at 4:38 p.m. in the 900 block of South Parkway East, another man was shot and killed. 2 minutes later, on Norris Road and I-240, a woman was shot but not seriously hurt. Then, at 5:59 p.m. in Raleigh, they say Kelly went on Facebook Live, walked into an AutoZone store on Jackson Avenue, and shot a man who's now being treated at Regional 1. 13 minutes later, at 6:12, police get a call from a citizen telling them about the shooting that was on Facebook. Well, it wasn't long after that when MPD decided the city needed to shelter in place. Restaurants, churches, even baseball stadiums basically on lockdown. At 7:23 at Poplar and North Evergreen, the third killing of the day, a female who was shot and killed. Just 1 minute later at Poplar and McLean, a man shot who we're told is in non-critical condition. That's when Kelly went from Midtown to south of the city. At 8:55, police say he shot and killed a woman in the 800 block of West Rains. They say it would be Kelly's last murder victim, but not his last crime, because at 8:56 he was in South Haven, committing a carjacking, they say, stealing the gray Challenger the cops would spot 2 minutes later as they chased it back into Tennessee. At 9:20, MPD posted they found Kelly at Hodge and Ivan Roads in Whitehaven. A violent day that had a whole city in fear, finally over, but so many questions remain unanswered. In Memphis, I'm Richard Ransom.